It's Thursday at Harambee, and Freedom School's in the house.
Say what?
It's Thursday at Harambee, and Freedom School's in the house.
Say what?
It's Thursday at Harambee, and Freedom School's in the house.
Say what?
It's Thursday at Harambee, and Freedom School's in the house. Let me hear you say read aloud.
Read aloud.
Say read aloud.
Read aloud.
Say R-E-A-D, read aloud.
R-E-A-D. Read
Let me hear you
aloud.
say read aloud.
Read aloud.
Say read aloud.
Read aloud.
Say R-E-A-D, read aloud.
R-E-A-D. Read aloud.
Take a seat. Take a seat. Take a load off of your feet. Take a seat. Take a seat. Take a load off of your feet. Sit on down. Sit on down.
There's so much knowledge.
Read a book.
The more that you read,
Read a book.
there's so many secrets
Read a book.
that you won't believe.
Read a book. Reading never dies when you open your eyes, and then you'll see everything that you can be. We gotta let them know, KC, it's our mission to succeed. And when you read, you'll make that mission complete.
If you wanna get smarter,
Read a book.
if you wanna know the secret,
Read a book.
if you're having any problems,
Read a book.
it can help you achieve it.
Read a book.
If you wanna get smarter,
Read a book.
if you wanna know the secret,
Read a book.
if you're having any problems,
Read a book.
it can help you achieve it.
Read a book. Read a book. Read a book. Read a book. Read a book.
Bump that. Man, I don't wanna read.
Why you speaking foolishness? You got a brain on your shoulders. What else you gonna do with it?
I don't know, maybe watch videos, World Star, YouTube, Instagram, who knows?
I know, and I know that knowledge is powerful. And if you got it, you can do anything that you want.
Who are you? The positive coach, the reading coach, because you really doing the most. If you ain't talking about money, you ain't talking about nothing. Cause me and my fidget ain't worried about nothing.
Fidget, please, that's how you wanna live your life, your whole life, not knowing how to read and write. What if you got jammed up but don't know you're right? Don't know how to read, you still gotta pay the price.
Wait, what? I do?
Why you looking real clueless? Don't get mad at me when your friends are calling you stupid.
I guess they really not my friends if they look down on me then.
Nope.
Would it really hurt if I do some reading?
Nope, it won't hurt, not at all. As long as you try, that's all, and give your all. When you just
Read a book.
you can really gain some knowledge when you
Read a book.
You can stimulate your mind when you
Read a book.
You might as well go ahead and just
Read a book.
I can really gain some knowledge when I
Read a book.
I can stimulate my mind when I
Read a book.
even with my friends I could.
Read a book.
Oh man, might as well just
Read a book. Read a book. Read a book. Read a book. Read a book.
Hello, my name is Shar'dae Ihekona, and I'm a licensed professional counselor. And so I help kids and families that have experienced difficult things. And so I'm excited to read to you today because reading is so important. And so, whatever you want to be when you grow up, reading typically helps you learn more about those careers. So, if you want to be a police officer or a firefighter or a doctor or a counselor like me, so I do want you to think about that. Reading is so important, and I'm really glad that you are enjoying reading with Freedom Schools. So I'm going to read a book that is one of my favorites to you. It's called F is for Fireflies, God's Summertime Alphabet, and it's by Kathy Jo Worgan. and it's illustrated by Linda Bronson. A is for anchor. You see the anchor right there? Lift up your anchor. The sunshine is here. It's time for the blessings of God's summer cheer. B is for boat. Summer brings boats that set sail in the breeze. The water reminds us that God calms the seas. C is for castle. Let's find a beach to build the castles of the sand. God tells us kindness means lending a hand. D is for daisy. Let's pick some daisies of yellow and white. The center reminds us of God's delight. E is for everything. For God made the summer, He made everything. He made fish swim and whip poor wheels sing. They're fishing, as you can see. F is for fireflies. God made the fireflies light up the night. A flash and a flicker, His love is so bright. G is for garden. God made the gardens and we help them grow, weeding and watering row after row. H is for hat. The sun rises high and we feel very hot. It's time for a hat and a cool, shady spot. Look at them in the hammock. Inchworm. I is for inchworm. We spy an inchworm, a friend to be treasured. Each step reminds us God's love cannot be measured. J is for jump rope. It's time to jump rope. Let's be quick on our feet. We'll try to jump fast without skipping a beat. Can you double dutch? Jump roping is so fun to get our exercise in. K is for kickball. Kickball. Or we can play kickball, a summer game. We are all friends and God knows us by our name. L is for ladybug. I love ladybugs. Summer brings ladybugs dressed up in spots, sometimes with few and sometimes with lots. M is for meadow. Let's walk through the meadow and smell the fresh air like wind through the grasses. God is always there. N is for nature. In nature, we spot birds and blooms of each kind, for God says, look closer, just seek, and you will find. O is for owl. Owls perch high with their big watching eyes. Remember that God wants us all to be wise. Look at that wise owl. P is for picnic. It's time for a picnic. Let's shout the news. We'll spread out the blankets and kick off our shoes. Ooh, that sounds so fun. Q is for quench. Let's quench our thirst with fresh lemonade. It always tastes better when it is homemade. And that is so true. Homemade lemonade is always the best. R is for rainbow. Rainbows in the summer are God's way to say that after the rain comes a brilliant new way. S is for swim. Let's go for a swim. The water feels cool when we jump in a lake or wade in a pool. It has been so hot lately. I wonder if you've been able to swim this summer so far. If not, You can always get out in the water hose and have some fun if your parents say so. T is for tire. Grandpa's old tire swing hangs from the tree. A warm summer breeze makes it fun to soar free. Look at them having fun. U is for universe. We sleep under the stars while admiring above the universe, calling to all God is love. As you can see there. V is for vacation. It's time for vacation. We've waited all year. Whenever we travel, we know God is near. W is for wave. Let's wave to new friends as we travel along and make the time pass with a story or a song. Can you wave at me right now? X is for exploring. We'll go exploring. There's so much to do. Hiking and biking, enjoying the view. Y is for yellow. The yellow sun setting, the day's nearly done. It's time to go home. But we've had so much fun. I hope you're enjoying this book and having so much fun. Z is for zzz. The hammock is waiting because the best trees. Let's swing in the sunset before we catch some Z's. So I said Z's earlier, but I mean Z's. So just joking. Wondering if you guys are paying attention. From anchors to beaches and summery things, may you find the blessings that God's summer brings. So I hope that you really enjoyed this book. F is for fireflies. I love fireflies. And maybe tonight, when it gets dark, you will see some fireflies glowing. Well, I really enjoyed my time reading to you. I hope that you are having an amazing summer. Goodbye.
Good morning. My name is T.W. Shannon, and I am CEO here at Chickasaw Community Bank. I grew up in Lawton, Oklahoma, where I graduated high school there and college at Cameron University. I went on to Oklahoma City University, where I received my law degree. After law school, I worked for my tribe, the Chickasaw Nation, a few years, and then ran for the Oklahoma legislature, where I served for 8 years, the last 2 of which I was Speaker of the House. I'm so excited as the CEO of Chickasaw Community Bank to be reading to you today. The book that I've selected is The Great Puppy Invasion. It is by Alistair Hime, an illustration by Kim Smith. So I hope you enjoyed as much as I have. One day, a puppy showed up in little Teddy's town. Then 2. Then hundreds. The locals panicked. They had never seen puppies before. Little Teddy's town had a long history of ridiculous rules. Fun was forbidden. Play was prohibited. And cuteness was downright criminal. And today was quickly becoming a colossally cute catastrophe. What are these adorable things doing? Those eyes, I can't look away. Don't touch them, Teddy. The mayor held an emergency meeting in the town hall. We must get rid of these adorable creatures, she declared. This is too much cuteness for just one town. With all of this cuteness, we will get nothing done. Don't wave at them, Teddy. The townspeople tried everything they could to rid themselves of the puppies. They threw sticks at them, but the puppies brought the sticks right back. They tried chasing the puppies away, but the puppies grew even more delightful. Let's try feeding them, someone suggested. then maybe they'll leave. And that's when their tails really started wagging. What are they doing? Are they waving at us? No, they're trying to hypnotize us. Look away, Teddy, look away. Run for your life, the mayor shouted. People ran for their lives. The puppies trotted along after them. They barked, they yip-yipped, they rough-roughed. Oh, they sound so lovable. That's just what they want you to think. Cover your eyes, Teddy. Cover your ears. One by one, doors began to slam, 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 until everyone was safely inside. But as little Teddy reached his front porch, he heard a teeny whimper. It was coming from the tiniest puppy of all. And he wondered how something so sweet and so playful and so adorably sad could possibly be scary. Just then, the puppy stepped forward, sat down on little Teddy's lawn, and lifted its fuzzy front paw. Little Teddy approached. The puppy's enormous eyes grew even larger. He crept closer and closer at the townspeople, and they all looked in horror. One by one, the townspeople slowly emerged from their homes. The rest of the puppies sat down and lifted their front paws too. The townspeople cautiously stepped forward, then carefully crouched down to kindly shake paws with the cute, countless canines. And that's when the puppies pounced. And the townspeople discovered that they liked puppies after all. This one is so soft. This one is super cuddly. This one looks just like me. They gave them names. They taught them tricks. Some even dressed the puppies up in silly outfits. But most important that day, the people in little Teddy's town decided once and for all that they would never be afraid of cuteness again. Not so Strickville. All work and no play makes for a bad day. The end.
Dance break.
Hey, hey. Bye, bye. I'm doing this tonight. You're probably gonna start a fight. I know this can't be right. Hey, baby, come on. I loved you endlessly, and you weren't that for me. So now it's time to leave and make it alone. Touch it, read it, learn it, teach it, everybody talk about it. Touch it, read it, learn it, teach it, everybody talk about it. Touch it. Turn it up! Touch it, read it, learn it, teach it, everybody talk about it. Touch it, read it, learn it, teach it, everybody talk about it. Touch it, read it, learn it, teach it, everybody talk about it.
Tell me what you feel like doing, y'all.
I feel like doing my job.
Hold up, wait a minute, let me put some freedom in it. Ooh, I love my freedom school. Say what? Ooh, I love my freedom school. See a book, grab a book, read a book, hey. See a book, grab a book, read a book, hey. See a book, grab a book, read a book, hey. Yesterday, tomorrow, I'ma read a book today. Freeze, what's your name? And where your book at? Freeze, what's your name? And where your book at? Freeze, what's your name? And where your book at? Freeze.
I have a recognition.
Recognize.
I said I have recognition.
Recognize.